Hello everybody and welcome back to Smuggle Fist Games. I'm going to be continuing now with my Let's Play of Shadowrun Hong Kong. I noticed that in the first video there was maybe too much silence, and I don't know if anyone wants to read out all the text themselves. So I'm just going to be reading this like a story out loud for this go around. I also noticed that it seemed like the rain was a little bit too loud, and so I have adjusted the ambient volume setting down a little bit. So let's see if this will go a little bit more smoothly. I am excited to find my adoptive father here, so let's get to it. We appear to be kind of in a warehouse district. I mean, I know we pulled up on a boat. Okay, so pressing the Alt key in this series shows you things like that. So that's interactable, but not right now and not by us. This one is, though, so we're going to go over to it. The guard shack at the end of the pier is dark and empty. Duncan gives the gate a push, but it doesn't budge. Huh? Well, that was open earlier. Looks pretty solid. Shouldn't there be someone here to let us out or something? Yeah, it smells a little funny, don't it? Who knows? It's Hong Kong. Not exactly sure how things work around here. Come on, rookie. We can cut through the construction site. I hate it when you call me that. And I think that means... yeah, here we go. So this can now be opened, presumably, by interacting with the security checkpoint here. The gate is locked, but the nearby control panel appears accessible. Carter pulls it open with a metallic screech that pierces your skull, sending a new wave of pain down to your churning stomach. She examines the control panel for a moment, then throws Wu a backward glance. Looks like there's another way off the docks on the other side of this gate. I think I can bypass the lock. Intelligence 3. Let me take a crack at that. Enjoy! This is a civilian area, and security is light. You bypass the door circuit with ease. The gate rattles open. Movement! They appear to be speaking Cantonese. I guess that's one way to write dialogue. The group on the dock was fishing a package out of a speedboat when you surprised them. Now the package is at the bottom of the bay, and the speedboat is disappearing into the distance. They close on you, red-faced and yelling. The light of the harbor glints off their weapons as they approach. The leader shouts something in Cantonese, but it's too fast to make out. You're rusty. It's been years since Raymond's house and the language lesson at one end. The old man never spoke anything but his native tongue at home. I have been trying to give Mark Smith a bit of a gravel voice. I'm not sure how well it's working out, but I think it makes more sense for Duncan the orc to have a deeper voice than Mark's. So I'm going to switch them here. Wu speaks with authority. His Cantonese is as solid as ever. He never let it drop. You guys doing some late night fishing? Oh yeah, we're fishing for assholes. You're going to need some better bait. All you're gonna catch with that is trouble. Seriously, did they teach you that in Rent-A-Scop school? Lone Star, lay down your weapons. Now I'm gonna go with the whisper to Duncan. He turns to you with a smile starting on his face, and then he thinks better of it. Turns back to the smugglers. Wu flashes his badge. Lone Star, put the guns down. Never seen a badge like that before. Either it's fake or you're some kind of security guard. Either way, this ends the same. I think he's done talking. Okay, it's time for combat. Combat in this game is turn-based. It plays out a lot like XCOM. You have action points, movement distances, you take cover behind objects. At least that's how it was in Returns. This is probably going to be the tutorial for how combat will shake out in Hong Kong. You are now in turn-based combat mode. Each character on your team has an action pool. Spend these actions on movement, attacks, or using spells and items. Once your team's turn is complete, the enemy team will move and attack. Additional tutorial information is available from the reference guide. which can be accessed in the upper right-hand corner of the PDA menu. I'm not going to read the extra tutorials right now. Let's just get right into the action. Okay, so this is me. This is shoot with my rifle. And this is my decking ability of mark target. I'm not in cover though, so first things first, I should get into some cover. I could move to here. That's 2 action points. I don't want to waste 2 action points. I'll just pull to here. This is close. And these shots are all not that great. These shots are better. But I'm going to see what kind of shots I get with my other party members here. He can run to here. This is probably a good spot for him. He's got... Okay, that's 2 action points for burst fire. This is aim shot. His aim on these guys is pretty good. This guy's in medium cover. The mage is probably the most dangerous. Just generally in RPGs, I'd imagine mages are probably the most dangerous, although they usually don't have a ton of HP. So, you know what? Let's move her up, see what choices she has. Move her to this cover point. This is her basic attack. She can no longer do this. If that was an AoE, it would have been nice. Strip armor. I don't think these guys are going to have a ton of armor. Heal. The way healing in this game works is you heal damage from whatever recent attack you have suffered. It's not a specific number of healing. I think that ends up working out for a really good balance because no matter how hard you get hit, the heal still works. But if you get hit 12 times, it's not going to do you much good. She is actually going to just boost up the aim of Duncan. Apply the debuff to the mage. This should mean Duncan gets a sure shot, possibly even without using his aim shot on the mage. And he misses the 99% chance to hit shot. So that turn did not go very well for me. I did not plan things out very well. I had taken 8 damage on Duncan and 10 damage on my mage. I might not be able to heal both of those wounds. But thankfully I only took 2 wounds. She's probably got less HP. She's gonna heal herself straight away. This guy's got to get taken out because he's gonna be able to flank me. I have a decent chance to hit. Aim shot doesn't cost any additional action points. Both of these attacks are 1 action point, so I am going to lay into it. And again, hopefully they'll both hit. They do. He is nearly dead. A weak hit would get him at this point. Does she have a good chance to hit? Not really. But she doesn't have a lot of other... Actually, she does have a better chance to hit this guy. So he'll waste one of his shots on this guy. It's absolutely critical that he dies, so that shot will be his aim shot. And he will take a more regular shot against the mage. Cover apparently reduces damage by half, even if you land the hit. So cover affects 2 hit chance and damage both. I wasn't really aware of that. I have to hope that they're not going to hit Duncan. Duncan already has 1 wound on him. If he takes another, healing items won't work. But now I'm in a bit of a predicament because Carter is nearly dead. And she has already used her heal spell. Yeah, that's going to be trouble. These healing kits could be useful. We're just going to open up here. 15% chances. It's honestly not that amazing. What can she do? She can do the mana ball this turn. With an AoE. Hit everyone. Chance to hit everyone. I'm going to go for it. Everybody on their team takes a little bit of damage. He's got 5 HP left, so... I'm just not confident I can land the hit. Probably land that hit. Okay. They're down to 2 guys. I still have 2 action points on my main character. 2 shots on the enforcer. And they both land and he's dead. Now, the healing kit. The healing kits just do flat HP and can be used outside of combat. So they don't really interact with the wounds system of last wound can be healed. Subdue. Duncan can subdue and zip tie a stunned enemy, taking them out of the fight. I didn't know he had that ability. I should have checked. I wanted to just do regular attack. Now enemy turns. We're down to the last guy. I should be winning this battle pretty easily at this point. It would be really nice if his heal could come back around. I'm not sure if I should risk it though. I mean, you know what? Come on, let's just win the battle. That's the most important thing to accomplish here. Once this guy's down, we should be safe for quite a while. We can use our... Uh-oh, I misclicked there. I did not mean to just run him in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to need to land this hit. Okay, so combat's... Oh, everyone heals... It looks like their most recent wound at the end of combat? Or do they heal to full? I think they've changed the mechanics a little bit from how Hong Kong used to work. How much HP points? You know what? Okay, yeah. So that I'm at 40. They're both down 8. That's a lot less than we were, though, a second ago. You know, I think this is going to be a good point to call it, so I'm going to save again here. I think I've been going for about the right amount of time. Okay, so game saved. I'm going to stop the recording here. See you next time on Let's Play Shadowrun Hong Kong.